Cancer, there is an urgent message coming through here. I'm not sure what this is about. We're actually going to dive into it together here right now. Honestly, I rushed here. I rushed and sat down, turned on my, my moon on, my lights on, my camera on, because something is happening, Cancer. Something is coming in and it's very urgent. It's very important, okay? I don't have any channeled messages because this happens to me very often. I really work with the elements and nature, okay? So a lot of times when I channel messages or I receive downloads, it's when I'm outside or in some sort of elemental state of being, and maybe that's something important for you to hear right now. Surround yourself with the elements more at this time. Okay, what is this urgent message for Cancer? Crafting sacred practice, magic and ritual. Okay, so there's something here that Spirit needs to communicate with you about. Something about making room or time for a ritual, making more time to craft your sacred practice. Okay, let's get one more oracle card here about this magic and ritual. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to like spread your wings here and really fly here with something, create something and then fly with it. It has something to do with the magic within you and a ritual that you have to do or take part in to tap into this inner magic so that you can fly. Oh, that's way too many. Okay, I'll just take one. This feels really rushed. Like it does feel very urgent. My energy feels urgent. Weaver. Humanity, tribe, collective consciousness. Wow, Cancer. You're a karmic weaver. Okay, and it's almost like you haven't awoken yet, or you're on the cusp of awakening here and connecting to something greater than yourself, a collective consciousness. Okay, you're supposed to be a part of this. This ritual, this magic is because you're supposed to be a part of this greatness, part of the larger incentive. I'm hearing you're like tuning in and tapping into this huge tapestry that is being woven like in this photo and in this card, and finding your soul tribe, connecting the humanity of others, like connecting people together in this collective consciousness with your healing or spiritual practices or energy. Even if you don't have this kind of a practice, like you need to start investigating. I'm hearing you're like, you need to investigate how you can incorporate these rituals and craft your own sacred practice in some way, because you're being called to do this. Spirit is urgently calling people who find this video to craft this, and you have the number 32. Okay, maybe you're 32 years old, or maybe there's 32 weeks or 32 months or something, the number 32, and maybe you're seeing repeating numbers here, 3 and 2, and that's your sign. Kind of take that as it resonates. Okay, wow, let's get more into this. I feel so passionate about this reading right now. I feel so, I feel happiness too. I feel like encouragement is coming out, like you're being encouraged here, you're being guided here. But you have a lot of power within you, untapped power within you even. And the collective consciousness, everyone's a part of it, but you can tap into it. You can like tune into it like a frequency on a radio station. You can like hear things, see things, get things. People might make comments like, how did you know that? Or you might see a lot of synchronicities or get a lot of confirmations with your intuition. Like you had that feeling, that gut feeling, and then it's confirmed like an hour later, you see that very animal, you hear that very thing or something like that, that you were thinking. Maybe you're a tarot reader, but you're definitely tuned in a different way and on a different frequency within the collective consciousness, within this tribe. Wow, you have the power to free people here from toxic energies and feeling tied down or held back. You have this amazing ability to help other people craft their reality, craft their dreams, turn it into their vision into a reality. Because I see that you know, or if this is like spirit coming out saying, hey, this could be your magical weaving, crafting, sacred space, magic and ritual. That came out kind of tumbled, but you know what I mean. This could be your calling. It could be to free people when they feel tied up and burned out and exhausted, or you know, you could be the healer here. You know, their spiritual energy, like Reiki healing. Is that a heart down there? I kind of think like this looks like a heart to me here. I've never noticed that, but you could free people's hearts, okay? But there's definitely, you have this ability because you have the Seven of Pentacles too. So you have like this amazing power to craft this divine practice, this spiritual practice, but also help others. Like this woman is looking back. She's clearly looking at someone and communicating with them. And I feel like for you in this reading, you're the teacher here. You're teaching someone how to craft something. You're teaching someone how to heal or how to free themselves. Like you're not doing the actual freeing. You're just showing people how to free themselves in your magic ritual here, and this practice, this spiritual gift that you have. Five of Pentacles, yeah, you help people move on from the loss, the pain. Perhaps in, you know, maybe this is helping people through their finances or communicating with people within their finances. Or I'm seeing the home, you know, maybe you help people find a home, or you volunteer with the homeless, something like that. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Couldn't help but see, you know, you take charge. You're meant to take charge of this situation, of this kingdom. You're building a kingdom within the collective consciousness. You're weaving the energies together for yourself, but also for other people, and plugging them into the collective consciousness through your sacred space and ritual, so that they can all be part of this peaceful kingdom, because you want everybody to be free. You want everybody to be free of burdens, free of anxiety. You don't, you know, free to even choose, I'm hearing free to choose their own path. And maybe this isn't, you know, maybe this is a specific situation for you right now. You know, Spirit's showing me it's a specific situation for some people. Maybe you're helping your younger sister or brother, or a friend or something like that. You're helping them get out of a tough situation. You're the guider, you're the seer, you're the seeker, but you're also the weaver. You help them weave their life back together. But it's urgent that, you know, if you haven't already started to, you're a powerful player in this game of the collective consciousness and weaving, and how it's mended and flowing, ever flowing together. Like we're all connected, but some of us fall out of this, kind of become more disconnected with the collective consciousness and the spiritual side of things, because of, you know, a lot of different reasons, but external influences, toxic behaviors or traits, you know, gaslighting. It could be just so many things. And so some people become disconnected, and I feel like you are the connector. You kind of bring people together and you help people find their magic, the magic within themselves. Yeah. The Magician. You are the magician. You are the individual, the light that shines in the dark, okay? That taps into people's heart chakra and heart space. You give love, and you receive and give love. And it's like when you receive love, you have this powerful ability to take it and then like spread it and pass it on to people who need it more than you. You're very selfless. And you're definitely someone who is guiding people and turning people's visions into reality. I think I said that before, but that's what the Magician is about. And you help people ground Okay, this magician's very grounded, the tree, the roots. You ground people, you connect people as above, so below. You connect them to their spiritual side, the aspects of the spiritual realm and the collective consciousness, which I see here for this reading is here. But you also ground them to and root them to their reality, like the work they still need to do, or the physical aspects of life. And you make sure that they are taken care of. You're somebody who guides people and helps people in this way. 7 of Cups. Yeah, sometimes you might feel a little bit like your head is in the clouds. You might feel a little disconnected. So Spirit is reminding you as well to practice that. You know, we have this magic and ritual, crafting your sacred practice. You need to make sure, even though you have the wings to fly and you have powerful wings, sometimes you get a little bit lost in that magic that you possess. And so here you see she's not quite touching the ground. So use grounding techniques to keep yourself grounded here, because I feel like this might be a challenge for you, whoever's watching, whoever this message is for, that sometimes you fly away and you get so wound up in other people's energies and the things that they're going through and their problems, and it weighs on you emotionally. And so one of the ways that you can, for you, escape that is to kind of escape reality. And for a short time, this could work, but ultimately, Cancer, you need to ground yourself too, okay? It's harder for people like you because you are so tuned into this energetic frequency that sometimes you get carried away with it. Let's see how can Cancer ground themselves through this time. I feel like this is a challenge at this time, so how can Cancer overcome this or ground themselves better? Four of Swords, rest, okay? Make sure that the thoughts that you have or the things that you go through are your own. Sort out the junk, the negative too, but like the energetic junk food, okay? Sort out what is like theirs and what is yours, and then take that and be like at peace with that. Be like, okay, these are my feelings, this is my energy, and this is my sacred space right now, and this is me, and okay, I'm gonna ground myself with this energy, within this energy, and know and kind of separate that, the collective consciousness that you're so tuned into from your own consciousness and your own energies. Let's get one more card for this. Actually, let's get an oracle card. Storm. Yeah. You tend to be an individual that gets swept away in the emotions and the vibrations and the frequencies of others. So, and that leaves you feeling very chaotic at times. And so it is really important for you to ground yourself. And, whoa, the illusionist. Sometimes it's hard for you to figure out, you know, what's yours and what's theirs. I do see that this is a struggle of yours, Cancer. This is the biggest struggle that you have in your life, is grounding yourself and figuring out what's yours and theirs and how to protect yourself and shield yourself, kind of, because you are so tuned in. I do want more information for you because I want to help you through this. How can Cancer pull themselves out of this storm when they get caught up in it? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this, I feel like this is about finding something. Okay, you see how this Knight of Pentacles has this ball, this pentacle, but I also like to call them a little ball of energy in front of him, and he is holding it as he is moving. So there is something, Cancer, that you need to find, whether this is, you know, a pendant or a crystal or a memory or a song or something that you can tap into, listen to, or tune into, or hold, or whatever it is, right? Maybe it's a necklace, pendant, as you're feeling as you're feeling like you're being swept up in the storm, as you feel yourself slipping away and getting lost in those clouds, in that storm, and in other people's emotions or energies, you need to hold this thing, or listen to this song, or, you know, whatever this is, you know, remember this memory, or journal, or whatever this is for you. And that is what's going to help you ground yourself through this. That is what's going to help you figure out what's yours and what's not, and what's an illusion, like, because it's not really yours, it's not your reality, it's not your problems, it's not your energy, and what is yours. I hope that helps. Let's get the advice from Spirit at this time. I feel like that was advice for the sorry, I felt something tickle me. It was tickling my right leg, so maybe that's part of this message. I don't know. Maybe your right leg's tickling or tingling. Let's get an opportunity and some advice for the opportunity. Messenger. Yeah, you are the messenger, and that is an opportunity because you have this power that you can access and also gain. Like every time, it's like you're leveling up, and every time you move through these energies and weave with this collective consciousness, and you collaborate with these frequencies and this sacred space and these energies, you receive more messages. So you can also then give these messages to people and help them in return. Let's get some more messages for this opportunity of being the messenger for Cancer. If you're new here, by the way, please subscribe. Love you guys. Help our beautiful soul tribe grow. And if you're interested in a personal reading, it's in the description box below. Oh, okay. Hold on. We have the Wise One, the Four of Wands, and then some fell on the ground. Hold on. Oh yeah, so the card wants to stay, but I got it. The Chariot. Okay. Eight of Swords, Strength, and Seven of Swords. Okay. So this is about the messenger. There's a lot of things going on. Is there another card? Hold on. See? Nope. Okay. We got them all. Wow. There's a lot of messages for the messenger. And I feel like that's, again, like an overwhelming energy that, you know, us messengers and channelers and intuitive empaths get. So it's all about figuring out, like, look at all these cards. Just like one message here for you is like, step back. When you do get these messages, even though they're opportunities, the advice is kind of to step back and don't judge or react until you've figured out all the messages, okay? So, Four of Wands, the Wise One, Eight of Swords, Chariot. So you're moving. Yeah, sometimes you get wrapped up and tied up here in the messages. Again, this message is coming out of like, advice is to, no, step one, figure out what's a message that is supposed to come through for you and what's a message that you're meant to share for others. And as you move through this with the Chariot, the movement is going to help you when you assess the situation or the person or the energies. The movement will take you to this inner knowing, okay, with the Wise One and Strength. Like inside of you, you know that it's like you follow your intuition. You don't really follow your intellect necessarily. This is all about how you feel and what your intuition is saying to you through these messages. And so that's a way for you to understand the true meaning and depth of the messages, because sometimes messages can come through and they seem very superficial or external. And so you have this opportunity to look beyond the external and into the spiritual, energetic messages that Spirit wants people to hear. So you have this, you listen to this inner lion here. It's almost like that spirit coming through and communicating with you directly, or the universe communicating with you directly. And you see here, you're working through it. You're not alone. You're working through it with your ancestors or spirit and the universe here. Okay, you're always working in exact alignment with these energies. The moment that you can shield yourself from the storm and ground yourself is the moment that you pull all this into your reality and you start moving in alignment with what the universe is trying to, or spirit is trying to get you to see, and the messages it is trying to send you, okay? And what else do we have? Oh yeah, the Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Seven of Swords was here with the Eight of Swords. So the Four of Wands, when you move with this alignment, okay, there's a lot of joy and celebration here, because you now understand why a certain message came through, or why you were meant to receive a certain type of energy or help another energy, and it feels really good. It feels really fulfilling for you. Like you are really a healer, or somebody who helps guide people through their health and well-being, and you just help stimulate people's inner light. And so when you stimulate people's inner light, they naturally gravitate towards this inner happiness and also inner strength, okay? And they tend to move away from this kind of energy of maybe self-doubt, and you help them feel more stable and confident. Also, you help people heal their inner child wounds. That's what I feel with this card right now too. But it's also about you. You know, this is very fulfilling for you when you do establish and you do start crafting this sacred practice of the magic and the ritual that you have within you, and you start guiding people and helping people to find their inner light, because you're weaving something really important here with this, and it's very fulfilling for you, Cancer. Yeah, Cancer, that was beautiful. I mean, I feel like I'm speaking to really powerful magicians here, really powerful weavers. This is one of the most powerful readings I've done in a long time, where just all these powerful cards are coming through. And I hope that you go out there today, whenever you see this, and you start crafting your sacred practice, and you start helping people find their inner light, and you take this message to heart, because you're important and you're being guided to this. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.